Just over 63 hours since they left the pitch here after going Dutch in the Champions League in that 1-1 draw, in which Van Persie got injured. Kout scored an away goal and got away with pulling back Alexander Gleb thanks to the oversight of another Dutchman, referee Peter Vink. But today it's all about the Premier League. Can Arsenal keep up the pressure on Manchester United and Chelsea ahead of them?
One thing you would expect Arsenal, certainly Gallas and Colatorre to do when they don't have the balls, to push Peter Crouch as high up the pitch as they can. To take him was right up to the halfway line. I think they're fairly confident they ain't going to spin in behind them the way Torres might.
Crouch has a go, and Almunia produces a wonderful save. Referee played a good advantage as well. He might have held it up after Lucas got caught.
Well, he did get caught, and it's Fabregas who's on a suspension, but what a hit. I think this is surprise. Takes everyone. No right to take the shot on, but it's a fantastic effort from Crouch. Now, a couple of minutes in, is he going to get booked? Is he going to miss next week's biggie? Not at the moment. Yeah, we've got a lot of players on his side today that just want to play. I'm delighted to have a game. I guess a lot of them know they won't be playing in midweek. Make the most of today.
Some of them wondering if they'll be playing at Anfield next season. It's Risa!
Great run, great ball. Lovely little link up here between Crouch and Risa. Hoyt just gets done here with a run. You watch it. Hoyt looks like he's got the inside track, but he hasn't. Suddenly Risa's gone and he doesn't track him. It is his weaker side, but it sits up beautifully for him to strike. And I just think he'll be disappointed he hasn't worked Almunia there.
Crouch. Benayoun. Here's Crouch. Now Pennant. Lining up to have a go.
That was worth it. Backed away, Flamini and Traore. Just backed away with Lucas's run. It just seemed to attract both of them. And they just both back away at the same time, and eventually Flamini gets close enough to him to, I think, affect the shot. No real threat in the end.
Header on by Crouch. Here's Benayoun. Crouch. Neat ball to Lucas. Now Benayoun. Doesn't break the goalkeeper.
Well, the angle was against them slightly. Nice break from Liverpool. Lovely football. Again, look at that support. How quickly they got four players up in support of Peter Crouch. Could have chosen Risa. Might have gone across the 6-yard box. I think the shot's there to be taken.
Here's Fabregas. Says Fabregas.
Well, he almost did, Reina. Reina's expecting this to go across him in the end. Just gets sucked in a bit, Finnan. That allows Fabregas to go on the other side, but you see the goalkeeper is a little off balance. He is expecting this to go across him, and he just drags it near post.
Just starting to get into their stride here now. Flamini's ball through the Walcott. It breaks to Bednar, and he hits it straight at Reina.
Watch Walcott come in from that wide area, and well, he opens his body out, looking to take his strong side, his right, and really that is a very, very ordinary effort from Nicholas Bentner.
Hoyt. Bentner. Gilberto. And Eboué is onside. Emmanuel Eboué. Fabregas arriving. Great defending from Finnan.
Well, he has done well. You watch the ball played through there. You can see he's not offside. In fact, neither's Flamini. Finnan's playing them both. And I just thought his first touch let him down. And I suppose it's a decent ball. You have to give Steve Finnan a huge amount of credit for getting back in there.
On here to Crouch, and Peter Crouch rattles it in to give Arsenal a real shock here. 4 minutes to half-time and Liverpool lead.
they have been the team, and would you believe, just in Arsenal's best spell of football in the match, for 7 or 8 minutes this happens. Again he messes up people, the ball drops. The important thing is the support from Benayoun, because that keeps Liverpool going forward here. But from then, it's all about a great first touch, and he does rather scuff it. But I'll tell you, it's amazing how many you scuff into the corners if you're prepared to take the shot in. Hits it into the ground a bit and drags it across the goalkeeper. He's been a threat.
Here's Walcott, he's got away from Pennant. Fabregas is over to the right, but he has a go himself. Got a deflection in the corner.
Well, I don't know his lack of experience or lack of vision here, but he does have a very good ball, a very viable ball. Overton, you see Fabregas arriving, and loads of space. That might have been the better option.
Fabregas with a corner. Torre with a header!
Oh, he's got to do better. Peter Crouch just goes right underneath this. Look at Crouch, right under it. Comes to win it, gets nowhere near it. And that's not his best header.
And here's Flamini with space ahead of him. Plus he came across to close it down and got a touch. Here's Gilberto. Now Traore. Referee reaching for his pocket here to deal with that challenge from Jermaine Pennant.
That's a silly challenge. He's got Finnan right beside him, Jermaine Pennant. They've got 2v1 here. Between them, they should be able to see it out.
Cesc Fabregas, who overtook Pennant as Arsenal's youngest player, over the free kick. And Arsenal have got the breakthrough, and it's Nicholas Bendtner who relights their fire.
Well, I'm not a goalkeeping coach, but if I was his manager, I would be saying to Pepe Reina, I'm sorry mate, you've got to come in here. I know there's traffic in front of you, but we need some help from you. It's floated in beautifully, and I'm expecting him to come and get this. Look, he's only got to come, well, 2 yards. Come and get it, come and clean it out. But he refuses to go into the traffic, and Bendtner at last gets something good going for him against Liverpool. In behind Gallas, just a little nudge, and from that close, there's nothing he can do.
Well, Nicholas Bendtner in scoring has given Arsenal their 100th goal of the season in all competitions. But they need a 101st from somewhere if their real aim this season to win the title is to stay on track. Can Flamini provide it? He hits it, and Reina holds on.
Good take. With Walcott just sniffing around just in case this comes off him. And this is a lovely strike from Matthew Flamini. He takes it first time.
Clichy, Fabregas! Great challenge in the end from Arbeloa.
Well, he decided to leave Walcott, come infield. And had the ball got shifted to Walcott, he might have regretted it, but he did well.
Crouch pulls it across, it's Voronin!
Oh, what a chance. What an opportunity to win the game for Liverpool. Peter Crouch yet again, little ball in, not under any pressure, all the time in the world, doesn't have to snatch it, but snatch it he does.
Lucas looking for Voronin, who got him behind Gallas, and he's got there Andre Voronin.
Oh, I think this is part of the reason at times they've struggled this season. Just at times haven't defended nearly as well as Arsenal need to. And this was a great chance. Not then, I mean he'd lost it by then, but should have had a little bit of thought to do something more than he did.
It's Alexander Kleb. Here's Walcott, 3 in the middle. Fabregas trying to help it back. Get the feeling Fabregas might be playing from memory at the moment. Arsenal manager is exasperated. Bendtner's header, and it's Alexander Hleb! And the first touch took it away from goal. Here's Adebayor. Gallas is up and waiting. They've won a corner.
You know, you wouldn't have wanted it to drop to anyone else. Fresh, just on. No lazy mind about him at all. And such great feet. And even he's miscontrolled it in a pressure situation.
All or nothing for Arsenal from the corner. The goalkeeper didn't come. Toure miskicks. Reese just gets rid of it. Less than 30 seconds left now.
It's got to go up there, launch it.
They've got to be direct, which is against all their principles. Plessy, Bendtner, Gallas has stayed forward. Skirtle away. Walcott could keep it alive though for Arsenal. Arbeloa just trying to keep him at bay. A check on the watch from Phil Dowd. Time running out in Arsenal's Premier League campaign. It's all over. For the third time this season, Arsenal and Liverpool draw 1-1, and the points spilt here might just spell the end of Arsenal's Premier League title ambitions. They lose more ground on Chelsea and Manchester United. Nicholas Bendtner's equaliser to cancel out Crouch's first half effort. Not enough. It is Arsenal's 100th goal of the season, but they couldn't go on and produce another. Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1.
Arsenal, was it a case of deja vu, or was this completely different?
Deja vu. It's the same penalty went against Liverpool in the last game.
And how good was the referee's position this time?
Same as good as the last one. I think he was close to it. He decided not to give it. I cannot change his decision anyway.
You're clear that Fabregas' shirt was pulled by Lucas, so how exasperated are you now?
Not more, because we don't expect these penalties to be given for us. I feel for a few games now we are very unlucky with that, but we have to swallow it and to continue to fight.
What did you make of the rest of the game today?
I felt we had a difficult start where our fluency was not very good, because Liverpool blocked us well and after slowly took control with 15 minutes to go in the first half. They scored just before half-time. It was, of course, a big blow on a long ball. And after, it was all us in the second half, and they had one or two chances on the break because we had absolutely to throw everything forward. And was a bit a repetition of the last game.
How much was your fluency affected by the amount of changes you made?
It's difficult to say because the players who played on Wednesday night had as well difficulties in the first half to get into the game. But I felt straight away with 15-20 minutes to go in the first half, you felt we were taking over. And then in the second half it was much better. But overall, the players who started a little bit cautiously because they didn't play a lot, became as well much better in the second half.
Because we don't know the other results, it's impossible to say right now what this result does for your title challenge, but what's your gut feel?
My gut feel is that it's not a good one, but you never know. We'll know tomorrow night, but of course it is a disappointing result.
Is it highly likely, you think, if Manchester United win tomorrow, do you think that's you out of the title race?
You never know, but we have set ourselves the target is to fight until the last day of the season, and that's what we'll do, of course. We are in a position now where the results need to go for us, but you never know. Let's fight and have no regrets.
What bearing do you think today's game, if any, has on Tuesday?
Well, I don't know, because it will be completely different. It's Champions League, it's one-off, and I believe that it's very difficult to predict at the moment. We are disappointed because of we had a great chance in the last second of the game, and we didn't take it, so the boys are very disappointed, but we'll recover and prepare well for this game.
How concerned or down are you that Arsenal just seem to have lost their momentum in the league?
I feel if you look at the last 6-7 games, yes, but if you look at the last two, we won at Bolton, played a draw against Liverpool. That can happen to anybody, you know, and overall, I feel we have to keep the positives and focus on Tuesday night.
Thank you, Arsene.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.